Hello, Cancer. I hope that you're doing well, my friend. Enjoying this beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here. Nice and sunny. Birds are singing. Let's see, Cancer. Truth be told, blessed. I feel like you're gathering your strength. It's like you're gathering your inner strength, your inner resources, your knowledge, your wisdom, what you know to be true, your beliefs, the way that you look at things. It's like you're gathering those aspects of yourself that empower you, and you're not giving up, going the distance. It's like you are not letting any obstacles stand in your way, and with the truth be told, it's like you're sharing the truth of who you are. You're sharing what's on the inside because there's blessings here. It's like whatever you have been given or whatever you have learned through your experiences, through the knowledge that you have acquired, things that you have learned, it has benefited your life very much so. And with the 2 is about integration and power of imagination. And then we have 4, which is stability and clarity. 11, which is self-awareness, individuality, and also feeling connected to the whole. It's like feeling like your individual self, but also feeling connected to the greater whole. It's like you have this ability to have visions, to use your imagination. It's like realizing that you are not your story, you are the dreamer. Right? Buddha says that pain is like, it's like being hit with an arrow, right? There's 2 types of pain. There's the initial blow, and then there's the mental pain, the stories we tell ourselves about our pain, like what we've experienced. So it's like you understanding that you can rewrite your story, So are you going to be the hero that overcame challenges, that rose up to the challenge, that built grit and courage and tenacity? And truth be told, it's like you're sharing. This reminds me of, the moon can represent who we are in secret, our innermost self, And with this, I'm getting like the moon, where it's like you're getting deeply in touch with your innermost self. And you are shining, you're sharing it. It's like taking your talents, your contribution to your community or to your friends or your family, your work. And it's like recognizing, like we were talking about, like the individuality, recognizing that you are an individual. No one is like you. No one will ever be like you. There's only one. But then we're also a part of a whole, right? So it's like you're bringing your unique essence and sharing it with the world. It's quite beautiful, Cancer. TikTok. Yeah, and 3, creativity, and 0 is about devotion. It's like stepping beyond the restrictions of time. You know, like when we step into that understanding that we are the dreamer, not our story, it's like we step into this place of endless potential, you know, the mythic level. And that's where manifestation occurs, you know, where you get downloads, you know, where artists get their inspirations, you know, writers get their inspirations. It's like you're shedding the past that no longer serves you. Like a snake sheds its skin all at once. This is about really stepping into the present, you know, because that's where we create. You know, that's where we create the future we wish to live. You know, it's not focusing on the past or reliving the past and recreating the past. It's stepping into that mythic level, seeing the truth and the essence of who you are, and dreaming your world into being. How do you want your future to look? You know, where do you envision yourself to be? And what steps do you need to take to get there? And then each day, you take a step towards that goal. It doesn't matter how big or how small, as long as you take steps towards it. You know, those little wins, that they add up. You know, because if you think, like, you know, look at last year's, like if you think about last year, like, where would you be if you started reading a page in a book every day? Like, how many books could you have read by now? You know, and more than likely you would start reading more than one page because you've kind of built up that momentum, you know? And it's just taking steps towards your goal, no matter how big or small. And it builds confidence and belief in yourself. You know, when you set those goals and you accomplish them, you know, it's like, well, what else can I do? You know? The fates. The fates. This card talks about the serenity prayer. You know, and this is about focusing on what is in your control and releasing what is not. So what is in your control? Well, you know, your thoughts, your actions, your words, your emotions, like how you respond to your emotions, you know, and the thoughts like create your emotions, you know, and it's like paying attention, focusing on what is in your control, releasing what is not. Because if it's something that you can't control, why focus on it? Why waste time ruminating over it or worrying about it? You know, it's a matter of acceptance. And acceptance is such an amazing experience. You know, it's because it's true. What you resist persists. And acceptance, it is a beautiful experience because it opens up strategies. It opens up how to level up. You know, it's like embracing. In embracing it, you dissolve it so that you can see beyond it, so that you can step beyond it. You know, and each step you take, it's like you obtain more skills, new strategies, and you just continually improve. You know, the Stoics, they have the saying, it's called amor fati, and that it represents a love of fate. You know, it's like turning an unfortunate situation or experience into a fortunate one. You know, seeing the opportunity for greatness in it, because it's there anyway, right? a change in the wind. Again, I'm thinking about, like the love of fates, where if you accept, in the acceptance, like if you accept that there's ups and downs in life, which there are, there's cycles, there's seasons, just like the weather. If you accept that that is true, then you won't be thrown off balance when the seemingly unexpected happens. And you'll be able to develop strategies on how to remain balanced and centered and grounded no matter what is going on in your outside world. Because the outside world, like if you put your happiness and your contentment and your self-worth on the outside world, it is never going to reach any type of equilibrium. It's always going to fluctuate because everything's always changing and shifting. But if you ground yourself in the essence of who you are, if you ground yourself in your confidence to be able to find a way, to find a way through an obstacle, to look at things in a lateral perspective, to put all of your talents and your skills to use. To operate from your center, then you're unstoppable, unshakable. You're flexible. And seeing those challenges as opportunities to grow and to evolve, to become even more of a force to be reckoned with, And being able to stay in tune with your inner world. To the messages you're receiving, your intuition, and using discernment. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you today. And I hope that you enjoy this beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Cancer.